Happening next week, Winter Hazards Awareness Week is taking place so you can prepare for the winter months. Ryan Wilkinson with the Eaton County Emergency Management rejoins us on Mid-Michigan Matters. Now, Ryan, our meteorologists expect our first snowflakes in the next week. What is the importance in preparing people well ahead of time before we get all of this snow on the ground?
Yeah, I'm asking you to winterize your mind a little bit too. We got Winter Hazards Awareness Week starting next Sunday. It'll be November 9th through November 15th. Let's winterize our minds and start thinking about some of these hazards that we may encounter throughout the next 3, 4, 5 months.
Some of those hazards, when we hit the roads, of course, we'll just take a look behind us. Us Michigan drivers, we're typically used to the snow, but come every winter, you know, you have people freak out, whether it's the ice or the slick roads, whatever it may be, even clearing off their car so there's not all that snow on top of it flying off in other drivers' faces. Yeah. What reminders and safety tips can you give people so they can ease their way back into those slippery conditions? Yeah,
so message number one, right? Know before you go. Those conditions can change rapidly, especially here in the state of Michigan. If you got that 4x4 SUV, you actually need a greater stopping distance rather than a shorter one. If you hit that ice patch, again, Mother Nature tends not to care. That those 4x4 wheels are meant to accelerate you faster after you stop. They really don't do you in terms of your stopping distance. So those are things you need to consider. Don't be too overconfident. I think that's one of our biggest enemies, especially when we're driving out in those conditions.
When people are pulling back into their driveways, they're going to want to clear off all that snow that's accumulated, and even on the sidewalks, if they want to walk their dogs, go for a little run out in the bitter cold. What reminders and health safety tips can you give to people when they're shoveling, when they're trying to clear out that snow?
That wet, heavy snow, right? We're talking a lot of physical exertion, shoveling, snow blowing snow, and our heart tend to work a little bit harder in the winter months with constricting blood vessels and things. Neighbor helping neighbor, just plan accordingly, take those breaks, and you'll be a lot safer for it.
Help one another, kind of spread out all of that work that's going to have to be done throughout the winter.
Yeah.
People are inside. You get kind of that cabin fever, a little hibernation season going on. More people are spending time indoors. You've got the holidays coming up. What are some of the concerns inside of the home?
Yeah, so stay safe indoors, right? I also work part-time as a firefighter. I've been in homes to where, you know, maybe we're using appliances not really meant for their use, right? For like heating homes, grills, ovens, even generator safety. Just be cognizant of those things. We see a lot of preventable tragedies with these kind of instances, whether it's a structure fire and you lose your home, or maybe it's carbon monoxide poisoning. That's silent, that deadly gas. It's actually Carbon Monoxide Awareness Month too.
It seems like we need these refreshers every year. We kind of forget about it after our Michigan summers and falls,
Our Michigan
right?
summer, right, absolutely.
Ryan, thank you so much for sharing these tips and rejoining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
Yeah, always happy to be here. Thanks, Taylor.